The Ben Franklin effect is a psychological phenomenon where someone who has done a favor for someone else is more likely to do another favor for that person than they would be if they had received a favor from that person. You can actually reshape some babies' ears. Some of them have a condition called liddling, where the top part of the cartilage in the ear is basically folded over, so the top ridge is kind of rounded over. However, there's actually a mold called earwell that can change the shape of your baby's ear in approximately 6 weeks. Monkey brains are considered a delicacy in parts of South Asia, Africa, and China. They're considered an easily digestible substance, often given to children, and there are even entire cookbooks dedicated on how to cook them. In 2013, a dog named Killian saved a baby boy from an abusive babysitter when he alerted his owners by growling and standing between the baby and the sitter whenever she was present. The parents later recorded the abuse and the sitter was convicted. Owen, a baby hippo from Kenya, was swept away from his mother during a tsunami. He then mistook a 130-year-old tortoise for another hippo and the two actually became best friends. The phrase rule of thumb is derived from an Old English law, which stated that you couldn't beat your wife with anything wider than your thumb. The three most recognized Western names in China are Jesus Christ, Richard Nixon, and Elvis Presley. A snail spent years glued to a card in the British Museum before they realized it was alive. The book Walden by Henry David Thoreau is often seen as a Bible for self-sufficiency enthusiasts. However, while many picture Thoreau as a hermit in the woods, his cabin on the lake was about a mile from town, where he would often go to visit his mother, who did his laundry for him. The terms left and right politics appeared during the French Revolution of 1789, when members of the National Assembly divided into supporters of the king to the president's right and supporters of the revolution to his left. After a falling out with Ernest Hemingway, Gertrude Stein, who had written the phrase "a rose is a rose is a rose," supposedly received a telegram from Hemingway that read, "A bitch is a bitch is a bitch."